What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about the best offensive Pokemon to go up against the 7-star Greninja Poison Terra raid. So, I'm D Hoffy. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get right into this. So, we're going to be using this website called Pokemon Showdown. It just shows a breakdown of their move sets, their typing, their abilities. It has items you can do, everything. You can like customize and build a Pokemon so you know what it's going to look like. And this list is all offensive Pokemon. I'm going to be doing another video on support Pokemon, so make sure you stay tuned to that. And let's hop right into the soft sand. We're giving this Gastrodon because it gives it 1+2 ground attack. Bada boom. We have Earth Power for our ground attack. We're going to make this thing a special attacker. We're going to throw 252 into special attack, the 252 into health, the rest into defense. We're going to throw a modest nature on there so we can get the best out of special attack we can get. And then we'll throw recover on there for some survivability. We're going to throw mud slap. So, because, Greninja's a speedy boy, dude. Like, speedy boy. Or girl. And then acid armor. We're going to throw acid armor in there. So we're going to set up probably with acid armor, right? We're going to do acid armor probably 3 times to get it to drop -6. But it's going to keep boosting. So you pretty much that's the fight. You want to try to drop it as much as you can before you whack him with Earth Power. Another possible item for this would be a metronome because you could do Earth Power 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, and try to get that 5 times damage boost. It's risky. Shell Bell might be another good option. The good thing about Gastrodon is because he's ground, he has the ground moves. He's water, he has Storm Drain. He's not going to take super effective damage against the poison, the dark, or the water, obviously. The only problem with him is if he has Grass Knot, Gastrodon's done. We're not using Gastrodon. One hit with a Grass Knot will destroy us. So if we switch over to Hydreigon, Hydreigon is a really good dark dragon. It doesn't take damage from dark. It doesn't take damage from steel. It doesn't take damage from poison. It's all around a really good typing, and it knows levitate. Really isn't going to help. But if we throw this Absorb Ball onto it, it boosts our attack, special attack, by 1 stage for a hit of a water attack. So if they use Water Shuriken on us, boom, we get a kind of a boost while we're using Nasty Plot to raise it as well. And then we can taunt so he can't raise his. We got Reflect. You could also switch Reflect out for other moves. There's you could customize this move set however you really like, but Earth Power is going to be our main hitting. We're going to be boosting with Nasty Plot and preventing with Taunt, reflecting with Reflect. We're going to throw all into HP again, all into special attack again. So this is our second special attacker. Pretty much does the same thing that Gastrodon does. The only difference is if there is Grass Knot, we're not going to get one shot by a Grass Knot. It's just not going to happen. Now, if there's Ice Beam, if it has Ice Punch, if it has any Blizzard, if it knows any ice moves, this is where Hydreigon's weakness is. So we got our we're trying to build, like, you see this, like, we're trying to build a roster up to go up. Okay, if he has ice, we can't use this person. If they have Grass Knot, we can't use this one, but we can use this. Because they're not going to have Blizzard, Grass Knot, Brick Break, Acrobatics. They're not going to have 10 Pokemon, right, or 10 different typing moves. Then they usually only had 1 or 2. Um, Charizard, and Cinderace. But then we have Vaporeon. Vaporeon's a great one. It's not as bulky as we like. I think Greninja's gonna take Vaporeon out pretty quick, but it does have Water Absorb. We can throw a Twisted Spoon on there to get our more psychic, 1.2 power on damage. We have Calm Mind to boost our special attack. We have Acid Armor to drop their defense. We have Fake Tears to drop their special defense. Just all around, just get it down as much as we can before we hit it with stored power. The Calm Mind's going to help with that. The Twisted Spoon's going to help for that. If people are doing any other types of boosting for us, so this Vaporeon's a really good team Pokemon. And if you want to go another route, that like Grass Knot again. If it has Grass Knot, we can't really do much. Which hopefully it doesn't, but you never know how these raids go. Then that's pretty much it. There's hundreds of Pokemon out there, guys. Don't say, let me say there's it. you could pick, like, there's 17, 20 different mons we could build that are good. These are just the 3 special attackers that I'm gonna be building. To be swipping through. I know maybe you can switch Vaporeon out with a different mon so you don't have 2 grass knot weaknesses. But I'm gonna move right on to the um, normal attackers. So another thing with these normal attackers, good intestine for these were Iron Hands, because everyone already has a good Iron Hands, and it's going to be great if it doesn't have acrobatic or extrasensory. If it doesn't have an air attack, Iron Hands is going to work great. Just your normal belly drum. I think it has Zen Headbutt. Boom. We should be fine with doing that. This whole video is pointless. But if we don't, we got this Kingambit. Kingambit's a great one. Steel Dark. Not going to take any damage from the dark, the poison, the water. All around a great typing to go up against Greninja. Just like I'm going to make a supporting video. Klefki's in there, and she's Fairy Steel. Great typing to go up against. And we're going to be using an Expert Belt on here to get that Zen Headbutt critical damage off a little bit more. We're going to be using Swords Dance, Iron Defense, Metal Sounds to boost ours and to drop theirs attack. The only thing that can make this better is if it can store power. And we're going to throw an Adamant Nature on it, max out its attack, max out its HP, and throw the rest into special attack or special defense just to make it a little bit more bulky. I don't know if I mentioned the Modest for the Vaporeon. Modest. So all the special attackers are going to be Modest, and then all these guys are going to be Adamant. Just going to throw that out in case I forget to say them. But anyways, great Pokemon. Psychic Attack, raise with Swords Dance, defend with Iron, drop theirs with Metal Sound, about 7 turns, and then Zen Headbutt, Zen Headbutt, Zen Headbutt. You want to try to do all this before they put up their shield. That's the goal with this guy. I don't know why it has a Psychic Terra. That would make it super effective to something. We'll just make it dark. But then we got another great option. If it doesn't have Grass Knot or water, or it's going to have water, Grass Knot, I don't know why. Whatever. We're going to use Garchomp. It's a super strong, bulky Pokemon. If we do Swords Dance, we do Earthquake, we should be able to do something. If we're on a team, we're getting heals, cheers, light screens, protect, where people are helping us. Garchomp is going to be a great Pokemon. Maybe not. And we don't know until the raids come out. So Garchomp, it's on the list. I'm going to build one because I have a Garchomp ready to go that's already maxed out in HP and attack. That's kind of why I threw him on the list. Helping Hand's great. Swords Dance great. Throw Sandstorm out there to do some chip damage and reduce his speed by 1.5. So we'll just, yeah. Next great one is Lucario. Lucario is probably the #1 pick for a lot of people unless it has acrobatics or any other type of air attack, flying attack. Because you could build this guy anyway. Like his special attack is good enough that you can make it a special attacker. His attack is good enough you could make it a normal attacker. And pretty much all you would have to switch out for that is go to ground and just change probably bulldoze. I don't honestly it doesn't have, no, that's all physical. No, he has to be a physical attacker. You could probably make him a support. He might have some psychic moves you can put on it, but play around. Yeah, he has psychic. He has calm mind. You could boost him in a special attacking way. He's an all-around great overall. He's a great special attacker. He's a great physical attacker. There's so much to like about Lucario for this raid that I'm building both. I'm building a normal attacker that has this moveset, and then a special attacker that has Calm Mind, Psychic, blank 2 moves here. And pretty much all I'm doing is changing this to this. A lot harder in game. We have about 2 weeks to actually grind these Pokemon. I'm honestly probably going to grind the 2 Lucarios and my Hydreigon. Going to call it quits. The rest of them are just up for pitch determination. And make sure if you guys have any recommendations, any ideas, if I said something wrong in this video, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about. I pretty much made this video for an open discussion because I'm so curious. There's so many different things that people want to use and are saying. And make sure you guys subscribe for the best support raid Pokemon coming for Greninja. I'll probably be making that video tomorrow or the next day. So peace out.